Started. Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yo, what's good people? It is Monday night. Time for Keep Calm and Collect, the new title for formerly the Top 10 Alternatives. Part of the Monday night lineup. Be sure to check out all those awesome channels that preceded me this evening. I do believe I am the closer this night, so I did not see a thing for Will, Couple Comics, but if he comes in the chat, we can confirm with him. But yeah, I didn't see it, so I wasn't able to make sure we moved to his channel at the end. Let me change my Wi-Fi real quick. Hopefully that's not too bad. Alright, let's do like we always do. Let's give a duck away. I'm going to drop a link in the live chat to last week's live. Make sure you have a comment over there if you want a chance to get a duck. And because that's where I'm going to be picking from. So there is that. If you're watching the replay and you want a chance of getting a duck, you have a chance as well. All you have to do is leave a comment in the post chat, the stuff down below, and and that's where I'll be picking. That's where my comics come from. So there you go. If you're watching the replay, you get a chance as well. Anything else other than telling people hello? Kind of rolled through them as the intro was going with Larry. Awesome to see you. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Mr. Akins. We got Joseph Michaels in the chat. Timely Nerd in the chat. What's going on? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. I need to respond to your comment I got recently on my Is Superman Woke video. So thanks you for watching and commenting. I appreciate you. Richard is in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Let's see. Rich Comic Cap Collectibles. Yo, hello all. What's going on, Rich? Thanks for coming out. Steve Driscoll in the house, part of the Iron Legion, my Iron Brethren right there. And I can't forget about Mr. Akins. He's part of the Iron Legion as well. So, lots of Iron Man fans. Steve Driscoll says, I'm here just for the XP points so I can upgrade my YouTube armor. Yes. That's what you need for YouTube. YouTube armor. Picture was better before. Well, yeah, it took a second for it to buffer. Give me a couple of seconds, Larry. Come on. But seriously, let me know if it's still bad. Bryant with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, Bryant? Thanks for coming out. Hello, everyone who has. Speaking of Bryant, let's go ahead and let's show that real quick. I got the honor to sit there and do a live with Bryant here Sunday. I should have already been sharing this anyways. Not that. Where's this one at? Here we go. I got a chance to do a live with Bryant the other day. Yes, a Sunday. And it was pretty awesome. It was the first one, I think, of his series of like YouTube Origins. And yeah, very honored. Had a great time. Had a lot of fun. And if you want to know some more about like the behind the scenes kind of like YouTube, then I think it's a great watch. I think it's a great watch regardless. But I mean, if you're interested in, like I said, the behind the scenes kind of stuff, then it's a really, really good watch then. So go show Bryant some love over there on YouTube. Give him a sub. Give him a follow. All the other jazz. He's been getting a lot of comic books in lately too. Awesome channel. One of my favorites. And I think you'll enjoy it as well. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Let's drop this in here before I forget. And then I have to go get it again. It's a whole thing. Y'all know. Michael Baker in the house. My internet is acting stupid. I might go in and out tonight. Oh, poor Baker. I understand. I understand completely. Kenneth Bird in the house. What's going on, Kenneth? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Cliff says, keep calm and collect. I don't even know who you are anymore. Same person. Come on. It rolls off the tongue better. And, it kind of goes with the whole theme as well. Cliff, you're making me question my choices here. Phil Angling in the house. What's going on, Phil? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Cliff on Comics, same old 22. Yeah. I thought so. Absolutely. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate you. All right. We've reached the end of the list here. So let's give a duck away. Let's give a duck away at the beginning of the show. 7 plus 2 is 9. 12 comments. Here we go. First winner of a duck is none other than Joe. Joe. You got a duck, sir. Join the likes of Dale, Kenneth, Dagger Cards, and I know I'm missing somebody, so don't get on me. I just haven't gone back and gotten that yet. I'll get it eventually. I promise. I'll get it before the race. Maybe. That's a solid maybe. Same show tells us what to... I do not. Waiting for Mrs. 22 to show up and say Krypton needs more brownies. That's very funny. Dope Comics in the house. What's going on, Dope? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you, sir. I also want to throw out there that we got the CBC Awards coming up. As far as like the nominations are going to end August 2nd, y'all. August 2nd. I think that is not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. So 2 Saturdays from now, you better get your nominations in. You don't have to fill out a full ballot or anything like that. Of course, the more you fill out, the better. But like, make sure that you vote for those channels. Don't just assume that they're going to be finalists because they've been on a list already. The most votes gets you to be a finalist, so make sure that you do your due diligence and get your votes in for the CBC Awards. Let's see. What else we got? Thank you, Mr. Akins. I appreciate that. TM Nerdy in the house. What's going on? TM, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you, sir. Brian Elstead says CBC Awards, right? I got you, Brian. I got you. We talked a little bit about that yesterday with Bryant. So, thank you for coming out, Brian. Rich says, by the way, I didn't think Superman was woke. Ironheart? Yes. Soups? No. Let's see. Did I think that Ironheart was woke? Did I think that? I don't think I did. I don't think I got the same vibes. I agree with Dale. I don't think they got... They tried to go down too dark of a tone for me for the character of Riri. I think she's more lighthearted and more fun and peppy. And so I kind of missed that. I wish she'd been more of that. And also, I really wasn't hip on the Red Hood's crew, but whatever, that just kind of is what it is, kind of thing. Yeah. Outside of that, I didn't feel like I was, getting pushed anything. So I was good. I'm sorry that you got pushed. Let's see, what else we got? What else do we got? We got Dale Suspense. Dale Suspense, my Iron Brethren, in the house. What's going on, Dale? Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Cool. All right, so we talked about the CBC Awards. We talked about Bryant with I Have a Comic Issues, being able to do that live yesterday with him. Please go and check that out. Go show him some love. Again, thank you, Bryant, for having me on, especially the first guest. That's an honor. I'm just saying, coming on is an honor, but then, the first guest? Yes. Let's see. I think that brings us to the alternatives. I want to show the books real quick, though. The books for the prize pack. We got Batman Black and White, Book 1. Nice dinosaur cover for Jurassic Park. What was this one? This is Superman number 50. This is a Fried Pie variant. Connecting cover with Batman number 50 of a Fried Pie variant as well. We have got Shark Week is in, I think. This is Deathstroke Inc. number 12. Oh, look at me. Look at me. There you go. And to finish it up is Fantastic Four number 1. This is a 125, if I remember right, variant. So, nice little ratio cover to end us out on the stack there. Are they good reads? I don't know. If you win, let me know. But I think they're fantastic covers. So, there you go. Let's see what else we got. Yo, it is Up and Adam Comics in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you hanging with us this evening. Hope you'll have a good time. Is the matching Batman next month? Ooh, I don't know that I have another matching Batman to go with it. I don't know that I have another one. I need to look. If I... maybe. All signs point to maybe. Alright, let's see. We got top 10. Let's do that. Let's do the top 10. Here's your top 10 right here. Some books we seen last week. DC has taken over, y'all. They're here. They are ready to go. Superman has put them on the board. Regardless of what you think of the movie, Superman has put them on the board. We've already got some claims going on, especially for the bottom 10 right here. Omega Man number 3. We've got that first Lobo. Looks like this is some variant I'm not sure of. Spawn number 1. ASM. First Punisher. Butterfly because the trailer dropped. That's why that is on the list right there. I don't know. Spawn, y'all, I think has been on the list every single week so far this year. Every single week. Looks like this says Guardians. I don't know anything about this. Does y'all know anything about this? Educate me in the chat if you know. Superman, Alex Ross, crypto cover right there. We got a Justice League number 1. I'm pretty sure that's like a first of... That's the first Maxwell Lord, if I remember right. Predator versus Spider-Man right there. Pretty dope cover. And then a Magic variant cover. That was on the list last week as well. Let's see. Let's check all the claims out. Who's claimed what? Dang you, Rich. I got to get this figured out. They won't let me play my clip, man. And I'm not paying $40 or $50 to be able to play a 1-second clip. But I want to show it so bad. I went through all the effort of cutting it. Just to have freaking Forky say, "Trash. Hi, I'm trash." That's it. That is it. Number 17 says Mr. Akins. That's ASM, the Punisher. Nice. ASM 129. I'm telling you, I get fuzzy. When I get put on the spot, I get fuzzy with my numbers sometimes. I can recognize covers, but numbers, ooh. Speaking of F4, my channel will be running all this week comic book reviews of the classic Fantastic Four, which started today. That's cool. Nice. Nice. Richard said Losbo sucks. Bottom tier will counteract that. That's your yin to your yang right there. Michael Baker says 18, of course. That's Spawn number 1. He's always eyeballing that one. 0 for 20 says Larry so far. Hope you have some good alternatives. I think I got some good ones. Up and Adam says he'll definitely check it out. Nice. Put the clip on your phone like Stevie D. I could do that probably. I could do that. Does that mean my clip won't work? Yeah. That is exactly what that means, Dale. Well, actually, if I can find your clip on my hard drive, I think I have it actually on a NAS. And I have to pull it off the NAS and put it on my actual desktop. If I can find it, then I can play it. The clip, I have to do it a stupid backdoor way, to be able to get it. Forky, yes, Forky, yes. But yeah, it's just that's how I got these other clips on here, and that's how I got my intro on here. Is that I have to like display a video to be able to do it. It's ridiculous. You do okay asking trash. All right, cool. Let's go on to the top 10. Coming in at number 10, we got Big Rig by Post Malone. Daniel Warren Johnson doing this 1 in 10 cover right here, y'all. Anybody read Big Rig? Is this a trade or is this a square-bound book? I can't remember. Like, I think this is like a number 1. From what I understand, this is like a semi in like medieval days that's here to take out demons. Pretty crazy. A lot of people, the reviews that I was reading were saying that it was like a mix between Ash, like the Evil Dead, and Mad Max. So yeah, there's that. Near Mint's going for $17 right now for this 1 in 10 variant. And yeah, my alternative is this one, Extremity. This one is said to have had Mad Max vibes as well. It's got a Daniel Warren Johnson wraparound cover. There's no speculation into this at all. There's no speculation to Post Malone's yet. They said Michael Bay was possibly eyeballing it, but that was really about it. Near Mints for this book are going for $10 right now. So a little bit cheaper. You get that Daniel Warren Johnson fix, and you get like a Mad Max style story. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it has potential. But I could be wrong. Lame ass StreamYard. I agree. Yo, when there was no warning at all for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not good at checking my email, but like there was no warning at all. And I was like, what is this? Why can't I play my clips? I can't do anything. Joseph Michael says he claims number 3 because I have it. Nice. I got that one too. We talked about yeah. No, that's what I do is I set it up. That's what I do, but they won't let me do a 1-second clip. They say it's too short for me to be able to display it like that. They won't let me do a 1-second clip. I can do everything else except a 1-second clip. Yeah. I got the free comic book day preview. I didn't get that. Let's see. 0 for 2 says everybody so far. So there you go. She's missing a hand. I didn't notice that. Is she missing a hand? Poor lady. Is that kind of what the point of Extremity? Is that what is going on? StreamYard says size matters. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. That's funny. Red Hulk coming in at number 9. This was on the list last week. This is a 1 in 25 variant right here, featuring its issue number. It's featuring the new Warwolf, I assume. It's got a first appearance of the new Warwolf, and this is issue number 6. Near Mit's $125, y'all. $125.
Yeah, how about that? If she'd just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
What am I doing? See, I can't even flip through everything now. There we go. We're back. $125 for that? For that. Like, are the rest of them, like, that's a $4 book there. That's a $4. So it's strictly the cover. Because it's not even the first, they don't even care about the first appearance. It's just the cover. Like, it's a cool cover. But is it like, that's what my question was. Is it worth $100? Alright, so look, if you're into monsters, and you're into their first appearances on covers and whatnot like that, check out this book right here. Astonishing Tales number 13. It's not that great of a cover, Man-Thing, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, This is the first cover appearance of Man-Thing. This is the third overall appearance of Man-Thing in comic books. We have Man-Thing in the MCU right now. This is what, a Bronze Age comic? 20 center. And fines are going for $30. Near mint, last sold $22 in June. $22. Come on. Come on. $22. Yeah. I like my odds better on that one. For me, anyways. If I was going between the two. You can get a first appearance of Rocket Raccoon for $125. That's pretty cool. Is it you talking about the magazine, or are you talking about the Hulk issue? That's not bad. Well, I don't know that I would pay $125 for. I love Rocket. Like, don't get me wrong. That still seems like a lot for Rocket, though. Jeez, is he still that much? Timely Nerd, nope. 1 for 4 says Baker. He is on the board. 0 for 4 says Mr. Akins, Larry, Dale, Steve, Adam. That's it. Baker says, I love werewolves, but that's not a $125 book. I didn't think so either. I just sent you something in your IGD. Okay, I have to check it out. I gotta check this out. Hulk 271, first in comics. Okay, the Rocket. Yeah. Gotcha. That's the one that I want. I want that one. I do want that one. All right, coming in at number 8. Yo, this looks like some Zombie Tramp stuff right here, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Pinopocalypse. I hate the title of this one. I hate it so bad. Pinopocalypse. Number 4. This is 125. Savetta. Shabina. Nope. Not even gonna try it. But yeah, this I've got some, like, the coloring, the tattered shirt. This definitely has some, like, Zombie Tramp vibes for me, and that's not really a book for me, honestly. I know it is for some people, so I'm not trying to, like, piss on your Cheerios or nothing like that, but teach down. Near Mint's for $60. $60 for this 1 in 25. What? $60 for this 1 in 25 right here? That seems a little crazy to me. I will say, this is not the alternative. I repeat. But you're going to get more of these Pinopocalypse covers. There's a pre-sale for this one right here, and you got a nice fuchsia purple background with the red dress. So you're getting some more from Savetta in that style. So if you're into this kind of thing, you might want to be on the lookout. Oh, here we go. Yes, Baker, thank you so much. This is what I need in my life. I need a Rosetta Stone for my freaking chat. Savetta Shoe Binet. Okay. Thank you. Savetta Shoe Binet. I'm still going to get it wrong. Shoe Binet. Thank you, Baker. I appreciate you. Trash. Pass, says Dale. All right, my alternative. Before we get to passing on all this stuff. All right, Dale, don't you start with me. Oh, Shubina. Ah, like aha. Well, you said you just had A. That's on you this time. That's Thank you, Baker. I appreciate you. I need the education, I promise. All right, my alternative for this book is this one right here, Cold Dead War. Now, if you don't like this cover, there's plenty of other variants for the same exact book that look the same. I was going with this one because it's the zombie look right here. It's a pinup style as well. And this book seems to be extremely hard to find. I found one copy on eBay for $29 coming out of Canada with $11 shipping. So it was less than the $60. But that also doesn't mean this was necessarily like a near mint. So, but still, I only found one on eBay. One. And there's no sales for this book. There's no history at all for this book, it doesn't seem like. Here's the other covers right here. You got a little bit of booby action going on if you're into those kind of books. And there's plenty of this one on eBay. It's a second printing. It says $8, I think, right there. It was like average. It was about $9 or $9 to $10 education, or $9 to $10 buy all day on eBay for that cover. But we're sticking with the zombie thing, right? Right. So that's why I went with this one, the zombie pinup. Do what you will with that. All right, let's see what we got in the comments below. We're at 6, so we got Larry's at 0. That's Dale, but we also have Larry. Mr. Akins, Up and Adam, all at 0, and we've got Michael Baker at 1. Nice. I've got that Walker County education I can't pronounce too good. Where are you from, Timely Nerd? We got a Walker County around here as well, so I'm curious now. I'm curious where you're at. That's funny. Michael Baker says 616 Comics has a Baroness cover like this Cold Dead War, writing bomb, so cool. Absolutely. Yeah, that is a good one. That's a really good one. Booby action equals boobies. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Timely, are you in Alabama? Do we have another Alabamite in this chat? Is that what we're doing? I need to know now. Dora Walker, come on. Yes. Yes. We're filling them up, y'all. We're filling them up. Got Mr. Akins in the house. We got bottom tier collector from Alabama. Freaking Bryant with I Have Comic Issues isn't too far. I'm just saying. We filling it up. Oh, got you. That's not too far. I want, I've been looking forward to going to that Gaston Collecticon that's this upcoming weekend for months. And I'm pretty positive I am not going to be able to go. You absolutely can retire in Alabama. Yes. Are you kidding me? Yes, absolutely. Bring it on, Baker. Let's go. Mr. Akins said yes. Oh, all right. Steve Driscoll says he is 0 for 6 as well. So there you go. That's awesome. I'm excited about that. It's the little things in life. All right, coming in number 7, we got Street Fighter number 1. We got some more casting news coming about, which is why this book keeps on showing up on our top 10 list for the new movie that is coming out. First U.S. comic appearances of several Street Fighters right here. It says Vega, but I've heard that's debatable. I've heard the Vega is debatable. In fact, I was looking at Key Collector today, and Key Collector has they say first full appearance of Vega in issue number 2. And then there's some really good, like Blanca and stuff like that, is issue number 3. The Street Fighter series is only a 3-issue series. So yeah, if you can find any of them, they seem to be all pretty decent books to grab if you're a Street Fighter fan. Near mitts for this book going for $14. Looks like we're getting a facsimile edition coming out. That's pretty cool. But none of the regular cover? We're just oh, these are all us DCC as well. All right, my alternative to this book is, again, if you're a Street Fighter fan, this is Street Fighter number 2 from Image Comics. I don't remember what volume this is or anything like that. Do I even have my notes? Oh, no. Oh, bollocks. This had the first appearance of 2 Street Fighters. Cammy was one of them. I don't think that's the the Swedish chicken, isn't it? And I could be wrong on what nationality she is. I always assumed. And then there was another one. Oh, what's his name? Or at least I assume it was a him. Anyways, he or she was just recently cast. He or she first appearances in this book, and I can't remember the name of it now. But that's the whole reason I picked this book. They don't even note it as being a first appearance here. Fine's going for $3. Near Mint's $3. People are starting to look at this book, but yeah, it's not really moving a whole lot. So I actually won that book from Collecting with Durs. I think it's a CGC 9.8. So I'd love to see that book take off. That would be fun. That would be fun. It says one slab sold for $225. When? I'm about to say that's been a minute. This book ain't sold. No, that's another one. That's this one. I have to go back and look later. I'll go back and look later. But yeah, that's my alternative. I apologize. I usually have my notes with me, and no notes. No notes. Boo. Boo. Let's see. I really don't know. As far as like retiring or whatever. Like day to day, about 9% on everything. Taxes are theft. I somewhat agree. 0 for 7, says Larry. How did Street Fighter make this list and not Mortal Kombat? We got a trailer for Mortal Kombat and only casting for Street Fighter. I agree. I agree with you, Richard. I don't understand that either. I think it has more to do with like the way a book has to hit to make the list. Like Mortal Kombat could be selling, but just not at the rate that Street Fighter is selling. And so like that's the only thing I could think of. Baker says because Street Fighter is better than Mortal Kombat. I don't know that I agree with that. Comics or games? 0 for 8 says Larry, Dale, Mr. Akins, Up and Adam. That's all the 0 for 8s. That's all of them. Okay, and then 2 for 8 says Baker. Volume number don't got it. Yeah, I don't know what volume it is. I don't know. Game for me, my teenage years were spent in an arcade playing Street Fighter 2 and in a comic store as well. I'd say the comics are a push. Yeah, I could see that. Appreciate you, Kenneth. Thank you so much. 9% sales tax. Holy crap, that's high. Yeah, it's everything. It's not like I think New Jersey used to be where like, essentials you didn't get taxed on. Oh no, it's everything. You get taxed on everything. So Steve Driscoll is 0 for 8. All right, let's move on to number 6. I believe this is some Dan Mora artwork right here. This is an IMAX exclusive or an IMAX special for the opening night of Superman. This is All-Star Superman number 1 reprint. Near Mint's going for $23. So basically, if you went on opening night, you had the chance to get this IMAX comic book while you're there to see the movie. And so yeah, that's what's going on with that one. My alternative is this Justice League IMAX AMC special right here. I think the same kind of thing where you can pick this up at the movie theaters. Right now, Near Mints are going for $4. Yes, this is the Snyderverse, but I'm just saying if you're into those kind of IMAX type books, this is one you definitely need to look for and possibly get your hands on. So they're pretty cheap. That's what it seems like. All right. Let's see. 0 for 10 says Dale, as well as Mr. Akins, as well as Larry and Steve and Adam. Nice. All right. It's my goal. My goal is to strike you all out. Right now, Baker's the only one that's got hits. I'm doing good. All All right, coming in number 5, we got Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, number 1 coming in. This is halfway through the show. If you are digging this, please make sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well. Join in on the fun with us every Monday night. Get a chance at winning a duck. Get a chance at winning prize pack books. Have fun talking about comic books and joking about all other kinds of things. Just geek out with us. Come on. Do it. I assume this is on the list because of Superman. Spoiler alert. You do get a glimpse at Millie as Superwoman. Near mints for this book are at $75. For the longest time, Supergirl was going to be titled Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, with, taking into consideration the influence this book series has on the movie. However, James Gunn has come out and said that that's no longer the case. Like this, as far as the name of the movie, so it's just called Supergirl right now. He in one of the articles I read, he said he's tired of this whole like Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, Superman Legacy, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Like he's tired of like the name and then the blah 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 blah. So I don't see us getting too many more of things like that. And pardon me. And yeah, so I don't know why this continues to be on the list, especially like near mint $75. What? $75? Like, that's crazy. Crazy. $75. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. Phil says he's finally on the board with one. Nice. Lots of people got a base hit off this Woman of Tomorrow. That's awesome. But Adam got a hit. That's cool. Mr. Akins, don't you troll me. Don't you troll me. Let's see. All right. No semicolons either. Steve Driscoll, congratulations. You got a hit on the board as well. Nice. All right, let's see. My alternative is just straight up Supergirl number 1. This is the first solo title for Supergirl. Another Bronze Age book right here. Like, let's look at this, y'all. Let's look at this. I mean, near mint's $47 is face market value. Last sold was $60 back in March. Don't get me wrong, I know that's high, but like look at these other sales though. $39 was the last sale. That's this month, with the fair market value being $48. Bro, I got a deal on that one. $20 here. Last sale was in July. $22 fair market value. This one right here, $32. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Very good. Where it's the same price. That means there's only been one sale recently, and it was that $32 one. $22 on a no grade. Like, I think this is a solid pickup, solid book if you're a Supergirl fan. First solo title of this really old character. It's an awesome cover, I think, on top of that. So why not? Why not go for something like that instead of, some Tom King? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand a lot of people like Tom King, and that's fine. Like, you do you. But I don't know. As far as what like coming to a key for a character like that, I would much rather have the first solo. All right. Let's see. Michael Baker says, Mr. Akins, I think Fantastic Four 243 is about to become popular because of the cover, with Galactus destroying cities in the FF movie this weekend. I agree with that. Yeah. I think man, they got to hit it out of the park with this FF movie. Like both DC and Marvel need FF to hit it out of the park. They both needed Superman to hit it out, do a good job, and I think it did that. And we're right back in the same situation again. We need FF to do its part as well. So $75. Most people find that in the dollar bin. Well, and then also be careful with that Woman of Tomorrow book, because there is a Dollar Tree remake of that book, or reissue of that book, and it looks really, really close. like super duper close to the original. So I would say go check out Mark with Legion of Comics on his YouTube channel. He did a like side by side comparison of the two, so it's a really good education on like what to look for as far as like the first printing and whatnot. Because you don't want to get you don't want to pay good money for something that you could have got at Dollar Tree, like for $1.25. Let's be real. 2 for $12 says Baker. 1 for $12 says Dale. Larry is 0 for 12. Up and Adam is at 1 for 12. Nice. Listen to what this man says. DC Comics are so underrated, underappreciated, and undervalued. For the most part. I agree. I agree with that for the most part. It's like when you start getting into some of those other books, though, it's like they go bananas. Like Dead Man. Like, why? Like, I want a first appearance Dead Man, but dadgummit, that's an expensive book. Especially if you getting like a mid-grade copy. And it's like, why? Why is Dead Man so high? Why is Mr. Miracle, before all the hype of the cartoon, like, why was Mr. Miracle a $100 book there for a bit? I get Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's still, I think, a little high. Not the first appearance. Well, no, the first appearance is really high. But like Swamp Thing issue number 1, that's a high book for some reason. It's the darker stuff for DC seems to be higher. So, but like there's some other stuff though that nobody looks at, and it makes no sense. Going towards Richard's point here. 22 should pull it up now so everyone can see it. I should do that, shouldn't I? What'd you say? FF2 234 2222. I told you I'm bad with numbers. I told you I'm bad. Let's see, where is it at? If I can find it before you drop it in the comments again. I can't find it. I can't find this comment. What's the number? I need a number. Somebody give me a number. If we want to go on a field trip, I need a number. I gotta scroll. How far do I gotta scroll down? Oh. All right. Yeah, I'm down to go for a field trip. I just need a number. Because I can't remember. Mr. Akins is 0 for 12. 3G in the house. What is going on? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you so much. Mr. Akins, $75. You can get X-Men 125 First Alpha Flight 5.0 at mycomicshop.com. That's pretty cool. No comics at either of our Dollar Trees. Oh, that's a bummer. 1 for 12 says Steve Driscoll. Steve got a base hit as well. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Thank you, FF243. All right, let's do it. Field trip. Fantastic Four. Number 2. I already forgot it again. 243. Okay. That's that bad, y'all. It's that bad. This was not the cover I was thinking. That's a cool. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. There's this one. There's also the one where like he's like just standing. It's like pretty much the same pose, I think, or close to it, and he's just like standing up in the universe, in the galaxy. I think that'll be a good one as well. So there you go. FF243. I wish we got something like that for like Doomsday or Secret Wars. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Exactly. No, that's my life. That is my life. My life be like, ooh, squirrel. All right, coming at number 4, we've got Spectre number. Is this 54? Oh, let's see if I'm right. Yes, I did remember something. First appearance of Mr. Terrific Michael Holt. Remember, this is the Michael Holt. The Mr. Terrific that we see in Superman is the second Mr. Terrific. Michael Holt took up the mantle here. And this issue, from what I understand, I could be wrong, but that's what I understand, Nearmint's going for $150. $150 for Mr. Terrific. He is that guy. That guy. I almost feel like Mr. Terrific kind of stole the show away. Like, I feel like they did a good writing of Mr. Terrific in that, to where like it did feel like he stole the show, but he's definitely one that like seems to be a fan favorite outside of like Crypto. You know what I mean? So yeah. I need to see how big this glass. I keep hearing people talk about it, and I've not looked it up yet. I need to see this for myself. So, anyways, $150, Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt, probably going to be around for a good bit. But that leads me to, if you are a Mr. Terrific fan now, and you're wanting, like, keys for this character, this one is, like, passed up all the time. Found it in dollar bins. It's Mr. Terrific #1, the New 52. This is the first solo Mr. Terrific book right here. Like, this is it. It took him that long to get a solo. And so here we are, Mr. Terrific, #1. Fine's going for $3 right now. Near mint sitting at $4. That's probably $1 more than cover price if I had to guess. Cover price is probably $2.99. Yep, $2.99. So, yeah, first solo title for Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt. Why not? Why, if you are a Mr. Terrific fan, this is a book I think you should be looking for right here. So, there is that. There is that. Yes, he was that guy. He is that guy, Dale. He is that guy. His fight scene was pretty dope, not gonna lie. James Gunn has a way of doing that whole, like, you know, spinning fight scene or whatever. So it was really good. He did a really good job of that. And especially using, like, you know, the T-spheres and all that kind of jazz. It's pretty cool. Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. 3G says, size only matters when it comes to popcorn buckets and ice cream helmets. Tell that to StreamYard there, 3G. Tell it to StreamYard, because they won't let me play my 1-second clip. But I agree with you. Yes. Size does matter when it comes to popcorn buckets and ice cream helmets. Yes. Dale, except Mr. Terrific sounded like RDJ's character from Tropic Thunder. I've never seen that movie. That's another video I thought about doing, was like movies I've never seen, just to really mess with y'all, because I know we talk about like how I don't like the 80s and all the stuff that I've not seen. Like, just put it in video form of like, these are the top 100 Rolling Stone videos or movies that I have never seen. And just really mess with y'all about that. 0 for 14 says Larry. Happy 22 Eve, everyone. Yes. My best friend from high school was born on the 22nd as well, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Like, when I say the number 22 has, like, followed me throughout my life, like, it literally has followed me throughout my life. His birthday is tomorrow. So, it's pretty funny. Hi, Mr. 22. I told 22 Crypto would be asking for more brownies. Yeah. Don't. I'm telling you, I roll out there, Dale. I go get the brownies. Dale of Suspense, 1 for 14, says Dale. Up and at him. I won't pay $80 for the Galactus bucket. Its mouth would have to open for that price. When 243 would make for a great statue. Yes. This absolutely. Yes. That I want. That would be fantastic. 2 for 14 says Michael Baker. We got a tie. 2 for 14 says Up and Adam. Hashtag ice cream. I think we got ice cream. That'd be great. Tropic Thunder. It's a good movie. Nice. 1 for 14 says Steve. Baker. I still don't understand how anyone could not like The Greatest Decade. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I was even born then. Like, it's a whole thing. This is my 20-second comment. Nice. 95. 95 for what? Let's see. It's Eyes Light Up. Seen it at my theater and on display. Ah, that's cool. Nothing like battery acid to go along with your popcorn. We don't have ice cream. Oh, boo. A video about movies that you have not seen could cause drama. I know. It's so great. That's the only kind of drama that I'm here for. is just getting the chat riled up about things that I have not seen. And anger, disbelief, etc. Coming in at number 3, we have got Superman Unlimited number 1. This is a variant cover by Dan Mora again, who's got James Gunn on the cover with his version of Superman. Near Mint's going for $18 right now, and I'd assume it's because, it's James Gunn on the cover. Most of these other ones don't, except for this Midtown one. Is that $31? I don't know. That looks to be a high one. It looks like $9 for this 1 in 50. That's a weak cover for a 1 in 50, though. Dadgum. This 1 in 25 looks better than that 1 in 50. $8? $8 for a 1 in 25? I don't know. $18 for Superman. First appearance, James Gunn. Could be. Oh, it jumped. It jumped big time. Jeez and Pete's. Yeah, could be. Could be. Hashtag ice cream drama. No ice cream drama. I don't want any ice cream drama. All right, another one that Dan Mora did here not recently, but not long ago, that a lot of people liked and enjoy was this one from Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Shout out to Fanboy Prime, who likes to say it's Superman, Batman, World's Finest. No, sir. This time around it is Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Get it right. This has got William Shatner on it. A lot of people really dug this cover and liked it. I can't remember the heights that it hit, but I want to say it hit some decent heights, like, I don't know, 10 to 15, maybe $20. Near Rent's going for $7 right now. I like that one, though, too. But yeah, I went with this one. Another Dan Moore cover. William Shatner cameo. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Curious if you have 4, only because I have 3. Let's see. You don't need to play Dale's clip. Just narrate it. Dale holds papers and says, "Got my 2," and then throws them in the air. Do I have papers? I got papers. Does Dale have his 2? The blank looks the best. Let's see. I don't know you had 3. I didn't know you had 3, Baker. That's awesome. Good job, buddy. I'm sorry you're not in the lead, but still good job. 1 for 16 says Dale. 0 for 16 says Mr. Akins. 2 for 16 says Up and Adam. The game is not over yet. Star Trek nerds, am I right? 3 for 16. Steve is coming on around. Jeez and Pete's. And $200 for Shatner Sig. Hey, it's still not $500 for Robert Downey Jr.'s. I'm just saying. I'm going to do an unboxing of comics I got from Mrs. 22. Hey, I have got like 3.5 downstairs that I'm about to start doing like a Tuesday night $2 whatnot sale. So yeah. And if the Mrs. wants to sell those $2 a piece out the door, I'd be fantastic. I'd be so happy. Let's see. As you should, sir. Good stuff in that box. That's funny. All right, coming in at number 2, we've got Hypno Glasses making the list one more again. And this is Superman number 330. The way this explains it, and maybe y'all in the chat would know better and be able to explain it to me, because again, I'm not a Superman fan. But it says that that the materials retain residual energy that taps into his super hypnosis. So Superman has super hypnosis? Like this is a power he has? Because I did not know that. And it says that the hypnosis to help disguise his identity, aka hypno glasses. So like when I first saw this, I was like, oh, it's just the glasses that do it. The glasses cause like a whatever effect, like in I don't know, Percy Jackson. But now I'm like, it's almost like Superman walks around hypnotizing people and making them believe like this is not the Superman you're looking for. So like, what is it? Is it Superman that's got hypnosis powers, or is it the glasses that do it? I'm confused. Regardless, fine's going for $19 right now for hypno glasses. Last week we did the first time that Clark revealed himself to Lois Lane. That was pretty good. I like that one. And then tonight we're doing Justice League of America number 7. This is a 1 in 10 Michael Turner variant right here. I did go for the 1 in 10. It is a little bit more, but I think you're getting a better cover compared to the other two. This features the first appearance of Red Arrow. So it's not the Michael Turner 1 in 10 is the reason why I picked it. It's not the first appearance of Red Arrow is the reason why I picked it. The reason that I picked this book is because in main DC continuity, from what I gathered off the interwebs, this is the first appearance of the Hall of Justice in comic books. In the main DC universe continuity. It was the Hall of Justice was made for the Super Friends cartoons. And so I think it's Super Friends number 1. You actually get to see the Hall of Justice in that comic book. However, because DC continuity had the Watchtower for all those years in space, it wasn't until it was destroyed that they made the Hall of Justice in main DC continuity. And this is where you get that. This is that issue where it comes in. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, this is 2007. That's crazy to me. And that's something that I feel like nobody's talked about is like the Hall of Justice. Like we saw it in the Superman movie. It's pretty cool. Very Fine's going for $16 for this book right here. Fines are sitting at $12. So like cheaper than the Hypno glasses. Newer, but you're also getting like a first appearance, a first DC continuity, as well as like a 1 in 10 Michael Turner. Like, come on, I think there's a good bit more you're getting here with this. Just saying. What am I doing? Joseph Michaels, I've struck a chord with him now. Not a Superman fan. He's a phony. A great big phony. I'm not. I've never been a Superman fan. I can't even tell you if I've actually seen all of the original Christopher Reeve's Superman movies. I don't think I have. I remember bits and pieces of one, and I remember it being really slow and really boring. I remember bits and pieces of 2, liking it a little better. 3, nothing. None of I own them all, but I've never watched them. I did watch Superman Returns. That was blah. Which is like pretty much what everybody else says. So yeah, he's always been a step below God for me, and I've never really liked that. It's never appealed to me as far as like a superhero. I like for my heroes to have stakes. I like for them to be able to like possibly die. So Green Lantern's a top 5 for me. Hal Jordan Green Lantern's a top 5 for me. Daredevil is a top 5 for me. Iron Man is a top 5 for me. Batman is a top 5 for me. Like those are the characters that I like. So only with the glasses. So he has to have the glasses to use his hypnotic abilities. Is that what we're saying? Got to love the hypno. I don't have to, Cliff. I don't have to. During the Silver Age, there was not a power Superman did not have. Oh, that is see, that's why. Nah. I do like that he has a weakness towards magic. And with this world that we're in with Superman, where like there's no kryptonite, either Bruce Wayne's hogging it all, which I could see that. We were talking about this on the podcast, and that was one of the things that Richard was saying, is that he thinks that Bruce Wayne's hogging it. And I'm like, okay, that would make me feel better. Or we're really going to rely on magic to beat Superman. And I could think that would be really cool. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like the Superman movie more, is because Like, we saw Superman get beat a lot, and I loved it. So, up at Atom Comics, Superman is like that comic customer that says, I have that, with superpowers. That's horrible. Over 18 says Larry. 1 for 18 says Dale. Up, and Adam is at 2. Baker is at 3. Steve Driscoll tied at 3. Wow. Who doesn't love a good dinosaur cover? Exactly. Mr. Aiken says Superman is like Alan the comic collector geek saying, I have that. That's funny. I like the first variant better. Which one? I haven't seen one. Nice. You haven't seen a Superman movie at all? Like at all? Do you have me beat? Is that what this is? I told you, talking about movies or cause trauma. Exactly. The one with Richard Pryor kind of sucked. I never saw it. I think that's 3 or 4 if I remember right. And understandable, but Superman did die at the hands of Doomsday. He did, but that What about the Flash? I'm not a fan. I'm not. Like, I love the CW show. Don't get me wrong. That was one of my favorite. Like, that's probably the only thing that I've watched with the Flash. I remember watching the 90s, and I remember being really hyped about the 90s Flash, because it was like, there's a superhero, and he's on TV, and it's live action. This is so cool. So, like, I really liked the 90s Flash TV show when it was out. I liked the Grant Gustin one, but it was so... Like everybody says, it was so repetitive of like, tune in next week to see if Barry can run fast again and if his and Iris relationship is gonna last. And it's like, okay, Barry, you just need to get rid of Iris. That's half your problem right there, bro. That's half your problem. That's more than 5. What's more than 5? More than $5? Well, 16 is less than 19. I try to be it like, if half, it would have been 19. That would have been like what, $9.50. I can't be perfect at all things, Larry. Come on now. Many things can kill Superman. From what I know, it's kryptonite and magic. What else? Let me know. Outside of kryptonite and magic, what can kill Superman? I take that back. I saw the one with Richard Pryor. Superman 3, I think. Cliff, you would think at the bare minimum, you would appreciate Superman from the John Byrne era until now. I didn't read it. Did someone say John Byrne? Not me. I did, but I didn't read it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Never missed an episode. Yeah, I got to a point where I couldn't anymore. I couldn't. Green rocks. My top 5 is fantastic. The only good part about Superman 3 was Superman turning evil and battling his good half in Clark Kent form. Oh, I didn't need to do that. There we go. Let's go back. All right. I've caught up with the chats. We're coming at number 1. We've got some Marvel on the list. 2 Marvel books, y'all. 2 Marvel books this week. That was it. X-Men. What was this? The Age of Revelation. Humberto Ramos cover. Doing an homage. We got Near Mints at $77. This was a cool variant. We looked at that last week by Ryan Stegman. Wolverine's got a crazy looking mask on. And yeah, there's a new storyline coming out. Lots of new books coming out for this futuristic X-Men storyline, and that's where we're at as far as this. I'm not hyped for this at all. Is anybody hyped for this book right here? Is anybody hyped for this X-Men story coming out? Jed MacKay X-Men did not do it for me, and I really hoped it would have, because it's been a long time since I've really enjoyed an X-Men book. And even then, the last X-Men book that I enjoyed was All New X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis. And it's as the story, he was good up until a part, and he was just I'm really tired of writing this, and just phoned it in. And I was like, bruh, bruh, what are you doing? Like, I don't know if they just cut them short. I don't know what they did, but I couldn't do it. So, see, anybody interested in this at all? If not, maybe look at this one. I think this is a solid one. X-Men Alpha #1. This features a first appearance of the Dark Beast. I want to say this is that first Wolverine as well, but I could be wrong on that. For some reason, though, I'm thinking this is him that we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine. I know that the Age of Apocalypse storyline holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. So I figured, if you're looking for a futuristic one, then maybe you should focus on that storyline. Near Mitzvah's book going for $9 right now, and yeah, that's where I'm at. A lot less than 77 for this number 0. That's crazy. That's bananas to me. Bananas. All right, let's see what we got. What can kill Superman? Bad Rotten Tomato score. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. All right, let's see. Come on, 22. I need a base hit, so I'm not traded. Dale, 2 for 20. Dale came in clutch right there at the end. 2 for 20. Got my 2. Oh, let's see. Mr. Akins comes in 1 for 20 right there. We've got Up and Adam, 4 for 20, has got the lead right now. Richard is at 0 for 20. Mr. Akins throwing up poop emojis with 20. Nice. Larry 0 for 20. They're going to trade me for sure now. Hashtag fudge swirl ice cream. Dill suspense. Yes. Epic. Oh, yes, it works. Over July says 3G. That's a good one. 3 for 20 says Steve. All right. Let's give a duck away. What we got hashtag wise tonight, y'all? What we got? We hashtagging something. Hashtag bananas. I like it so far. Bananas. Otaku Mike in the house. What's going on, man? Says, hey, y'all. How's it, everyone? What's going on, man? What's going on? We're hashtagging. We need a hashtag, Mike. What we got? Fudge swirl ice cream. We got 2 for this fudge swirl ice cream. Okay. Hashtag green rocks. All right. I think Fudge Swirl is winning it so far. Pissy Cheerios. I like Pissy Cheerios. Hashtag, oh, Green Rocks takes the lead. All right. Hashtag Green Rocks. Hashtag Green Rocks. 3 entries in. Hashtag Green Rocks gets you a chance at winning a duck in this month's duck race, where you'll get the opportunity to race an imaginary duck, well, a virtual duck, we'll say, to win this book of I gotta take you down there. I can't show books with your name in the way. Like I can't do that. Batman Black and White Book 1, dinosaur cover for Jurassic Park. We got Superman number 50 getting his ass handed to him by Batman, who's on the other cover that doesn't come with this price pack. Fried Pie variant. For Shark Week, Deathstroke Inc. number 12. And then, for Fantastic Four, number 1 ratio cover, 125, if I remember right. So there is your prize pack right there. Hopefully I don't mess them up. All right, get your hashtag Green Rocks in, and let's get ready. We'll draw for a duck here in a minute. Let's see. Let's make sure I've not missed anybody coming in. We were talking about Superman, and I made the comment that his only weaknesses that I know of are magic and kryptonite. And in this world where, like, there's nobody that really there's no real kryptonite on Earth, I could see them using magic, a good bit of magic, which could be interesting to beat Superman. That could be fun. And then I can't remember who it was, but somebody threw out there green rocks, and I was like, yes, green rocks. That's awesome. I want to say it was Timely. Yeah, Timely Nerd. Timely Nerd said green rocks. That's funny. All right. Ducks. Giveaway. Ducks. No E. What? Was I not supposed to put an E in there? Oh, for your green? Is that what it was? And they added E? I'm slow. Superman's nemesis. Green rocks. Trash pandas, yes. Superman is also weak against kaiju fire. Just ask Godzilla. It's probably because it's Godzilla's kaiju fire. Hashtag she still wants ice cream. That's funny. All right. We got 13 entries in. We got 19 people watching. Yo, if you want a chance to duck, make sure you get that hashtag green rocks in. As well as... Oh, you know what? We didn't even talk about this. My bad. July Baker giveaway. This will be going out. Well, this will be given away next week. This is all Michael Baker's doing. This is his slab that he wants to give away because he wants to give it back. So, big shout out, huge thanks to Michael Baker being so generous, and then as well as a huge thanks for allowing me to be a platform for him. So, but yeah, July Baker giveaway going out this Monday, so be here for that. We'll also have the duck race going on, so it's gonna be a nice little prize night giveaway as we always do at the very end of the month. So CGC 9.8 Marvel Super Heroes Secret Wars Facsimile Edition #1. I think he said this was a Mike Zeck cover. So really cool book and a CGC 9.8. Awesome to be getting it for free. So yeah. Hashtag Green Rocks. Also, hey, Comically Comics Podcast had a little podcasty thing come out today. And that was a review of Superman. We talked about it several times. We spoiled the crap out of it. So, if you've not seen it yet, you may not want to listen to this, but I still encourage you to. All podcasts, including Apple and Spotify, all the places, all podcast catchers, you can find us. This episode will be up on our YouTube channel as well, Comically Comics Podcast, on Wednesday. So, 2 different opportunities to be able to listen and check out what we thought of the Superman movie. Hashtag Green Rocks if you're interested in getting a duck for this month's duck race. And let's talk about let me get it pulled up real quick. Yeah, let's go there. That's what I want to do. Yeah. CBC Awards. CBC Awards are wrapping up as far as the open nominations. So they close the door for the open nominations August 2nd. That is not this Saturday, but that is next Saturday. So don't just assume that your favorite creator is on the list and that they're going to become a finalist. That's not how it works. The people with the most votes become finalists. So if you want to make sure your favorite creators get on that finalist list, talk about it, make sure you voted, and do your part, and you're good to go. So, wanted to make sure I get that out there. Let's see what the comments are. Looks like a connecting cover. It did kind of look like a connecting cover. Seen the new Superman movie 5 times now. You should go listen to the podcast then. The Fantastic Four episode were a fun listen. I was cracking up. Hey, we just wait till we do the new one here this upcoming Sunday. So thank you for the support, Mike. I appreciate you. All right, let's run this bad boy. Green rocks. Here we go. Who gets a duck? It is Dale of Suspense gets a duck. Dale of Suspense. There you go, Dale. You've got 2 ducks. Congratulations, sir. Here we go. Remove that. All right. I have held y'all an extra 15 minutes. So, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Every Monday night, love hanging out with y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed as well. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope y'all stay safe. As always, y'all have a good one. And we're going to stick around for this